she would get us those little animal crackers. Have you ever seen them? They're like in a circus, and they have the little rope, and they're red. Like, they've been around for like 80 years. And then, you know, we eat them. My mother was honest. She paid for the empty box on the way through the old school checkout. And that would be like distracting the masses. So think about how Americans, like, I don't care if it's UFC, entertainment, you know, even substances, it keeps people pacified. Because if people start really getting deep in their heads, Cheyenne, and start thinking like, oh, you know, life sucks, I don't have a good future, the chance of like violence and revolt go up like so many. So the Romans, to keep the average Roman from like, you know, getting in his head and worrying about how poor he was, they would distract him with violent games, and they would give them a lot of like free food, basically welfare. And they would give them all this stuff, bless you. And that keeps the people, you know, kind of passive. Okay? Have you ever had an adult talk to you like in a very soothing, passive voice, and they're trying to keep you very calm, and it really just irritates you more? They talk down to you. Think of it that way. All right, we're going to watch a movie clip, not a documentary. Maybe after lunch we'll see some documentary, but you've been doing a lot of written work. Okay, let's watch this. But his famous quote was, "Give them bread and circuses, and they'll never revolt. As long as you take care of their basic food needs and give them some entertainment, you know, they'll just be nice little boy, pat you on the head, and go over there, you know, leave you alone." All right, let's watch it. I got a good clip I want to show you. Will you hit the lights? All right. Rome liked violent wars. We'll see why. Okay, now a little violent, but thank you. All right, this is a famous movie from 2000 called Gladiator. It won Best Picture. That's the actor Russell Crowe. Okay, I don't want to give the plot away. Giovanna, you're watching this, right?
I ended right at that part.
Okay, and I will tell you this. They're making a sequel to this. It's coming out this year. I think it's like his son. His name's Maximus. I don't want to give the plot line away. But let's watch. The Romans liked blood games, Chris. Okay? And one reason they liked it, it distracted the masses. If a fight breaks out in lunch today, I'm glad Logan's not here, right? Because we saw that one. It's going to go viral. We saw it down at Elliott last year with him because, you know, people are attracted to two things: violence and usually sexuality. If you think of any like R movie or anything that gets a lot of looks, it's either violent or it has a degree of sexuality or both. Okay, I mean, unless it's a kids movie that you're taking your kids to, when you get older, people want to see movies with those two, you know, content. I mean, that's, you know, you're not going to want to go see like, hey, you know, that's just not going to sell. All right, here we go. All right, let's watch this clip. We'll watch a few before lunch. All right. All right, they're gladiators, modern day warriors, well, Roman warriors. I think you'll like this. Let's get it darker. Where's Hannah? I saw Mary today. Let's watch this. It's a good movie. See that? Now listen up. The gladiators were usually slaves that Rome had captured in wars like other countries and civilizations, military people, and they chained them together, Quentin, because they expect them to lose, like they're basically, you know, sacrifice them. Now this isn't the Colosseum, this is a smaller arena, but they were like, you know, satellite arenas where they had gladiator games. If you became a good gladiator, Chris, you got promoted all the way to the Colosseum. By the way, two of the richest men in the world, you guys know this, were supposed to have a fight in the Colosseum. Mark Zuckerberg, founder of Facebook and owner of Instagram and other things, and Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX. Shh, listen up. I think Zuckerberg actually trains in jiu-jitsu. He has like, you know, he's so rich. He has like a place in his backyard in California. I mean, there's so many properties. But they were supposed to have this all-time gladiatorial fight, these two guys, I think, for charity. But then it didn't happen. And of course, you have it in the Colosseum, right? That would be the all-time place. All right. This isn't the Colosseum. Watch how they fight. They have different weapons. And the Roman people were a little sick, Angelina. They actually cheered this stuff. And people got killed, never mind just hurt. Okay, they like, you know, people like violent things. All right, watch. See how they're chained? They're supposed to be like the losers. Watch how they fight. I wish Logan were here. Some wear animal heads, they have swords, spears.